of all, two just beauties in our business, Chris Hack and Jim Douglas, two of my great friends. Because not only did I play for those two guys, I actually replaced Douglas as the assistant golf coach, back in '05. And so I worked with Hacker. And so, we're a lot more than just player coach relationship now. I mean, we've been doing this I've known Hacker for almost 25 years now. And same thing with Douglas. They're just great friends of mine. And yeah, college was a phenomenal time. I mean, I rolled in. You can imagine this. They had just won the national championship in 1999, 2000, the year after. So this would have been the year before I got there. They didn't play as great, but still just a top 3 program in the country. I come in. We've got, Nick Cassini, who's a Walker Cupper, and Eric Compton, one of the greatest golf stories ever, double heart transplant, All-American, David Miller, All-American, Brian Odom, All-American. Oh, and by the way, Bubba Watson, All-American, 2-time Masters champion. And, I'm one of the big dogs in my mind, right? There's no way that these guys are any better than me. And I kind of came in that way too. I mean, I had a great freshman year. I mean, I was a 3rd-team All-American, and Bubba Watson was our 6th man, which is kind of hard for people to understand. But that's how good we were as a golf team. I mean, all 5 of us were 3rd-team or higher All-Americans that year. We won. That was back when, Hacker and I would kind of joke about it, but we would go to tournaments and try and figure out how many we were going to win by, not if we were going to win. And, unfortunately, we didn't play great at the national championship. We played okay, and Florida got super hot that week at Duke, and they just wore everybody out. But that was a great team that I was on, that year, and a lot of fun memories for sure. And college was phenomenal. I learned a lot about myself, who I was. It really helped me as I've gone into the coaching world. I try to not have my guys fall into some of the pitfalls that I fell into as a college player. And so it's the ebb and flow of college golf is interesting. And my career is as interesting as anybody's, because I, 1st-team All-American my sophomore year. And by the time I'm a senior, my spring of my senior season, I'm not even in the lineup because my golf game's struggling so badly. Now, granted, we also had great players. You might have heard of them, Brendon, Todd, and Chris Kirk, and Kevin Kisner. And I mean,
I've heard of every one of those guys.
Yeah, I was saying that facetiously because these guys are all, big time PGA Tour players now. But yeah, I mean, it was an interesting career. And then, because of some of my struggles and where I was at, I realized that I didn't maybe want to go play professional golf because I felt the need to get into the coaching world. And I had that desire to do it. And so, fast forward another, 15, 16 years, that's still where my mind is.